Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. Now when I'm focusing here, I'm actually focusing on a couple different entities. I leave it open and see who wants to come and share. Not as an actual channeling, but to get more higher information. Fairies and a few others were joining us today. Ophelia specifically, since she likes to come and play. So today's topic, boys and girls, is water, bath time, and better manifestation and relaxation. So what I generally do is when I take a bath, I have some rose quartz crystals and some other crystals like regular, some hematite and some other ones. So rose quartz is really my favorite. I'm a Pisces. I could live in the bath. When I was a kid, I would sit in the bath. I would shower first because I like to clean bath. What can I say? And then I would run a bath. And could literally stay in there. It was normally two things would exit me from the bath. No more hot water to fill it back up. Or I'm hungry and I don't want to walk through the house and freeze my happy spot off to get a bowl of cereal. So usually the only exit from the bath was parental or food, so hunger. But I was sitting there for quite some time. So, I would be all pruned and ready to go. So bath time now is more an energetic representation of meditation time and relaxation. So I will run in the background a channeling, maybe Adronis or Karaoke, Pleiadian Collective, Bashar, any number of ideas, and have it in the background. Sometimes I have my phone. I put it on this little tripod and I stick it off in the corner where it's nice and safe, away from the water. And I might do like a holotope experience while I'm in the tub and have the holotope running in the background, or sacred circuitry, or any number of ideas, different types of meditations. And usually what I do is I have these rose quartz crystals. I just got rid of all of my crystals, recycling and going to new ideas with this Dark Night of the Soul and renewal. I had bought some of these during different eras and with different people. So I boxed all that up and sent it to the naturopath that helped me get better and clean up my life. And, I wasn't drinking and smoking pot every day or doing anything that would even harm the most sensitive individual. But for some reason, I was very sensitive and I had to tune my diet and detox. And something that was terminal turned into Happy Glenn. So I boxed all that up and sent it to him. He was very happy to have it. So I don't have any demonstration items now because I just ordered a few things that are on their way. So what I usually do is I take these rose quartz crystals and I will either put them on a chakra center while I'm doing this relaxation and meditation time, whatever the crystal is speaking toward. And generally, if I don't have it on a particular chakra, or if I'm not holding it in my hands or behind me underneath, I will have it right where the drain is at the end. And I will imagine all my chakras lining up and into the auric field and down into the crystal. And it has the crystal as a focal point maybe before it grounds into the earth. And I might add like a little minerals, some Celtic sea salt or Himalayan sea salt that's been either converted into Soleil, and you can find that has the little French tilde over it. And basically you put it into a jar and leave it for at least 24 hours and it melts down and turns into a mineral solution. You can put a little bit of this in your tub for better neural conductivity. Better conductivity in the water, more minerals, better energetics. And you'll absorb some of it too passively while you're in the bath, which is also a bonus. And it also helps render inert things that may not actually should be in your water that you might normally absorb through your skin. So it's never a bad idea to add a little bit to that. It's good for the skin too. So that's basically my process. I'll sit in the tub, I'll run a holotope experience and or meditation from the Pleiadians or Adronis or karaoke or TReb or any number of ideas, whatever is inspiration at the time. And I'll run my bath, I'll sit in there, and I'll have the crystals in there with me. And then before I get out, I'll take them and put them off to the side, all nice and charged up, and I'll either carry them with me or leave them off to the side. I've been thinking of charging crystals for twin flames, twin souls. in that idea for attraction and having them in my Etsy store. So I might actually charge crystals just in general and offer them. So it really just depends on which direction that takes and how that's going to manifest. That feels like everything that wants to share. So basically, you know, showering, you can do this. You have to hold the crystal. You get much more powerful charges when you're actually in the bath because you're not, you know, tending to bits and bobbles and washing the happy spot and doing any of this stuff because you're moving around, and if you drop the crystal and step on it, you know, it's not as pleasant an experience, and you're not as focused on what you're getting as far as a meditation or channeling or any information that's coming through. You know, it's more in and out. So you can charge them, do it slowly, and sit in the water and meditate on it, but bath time is really the more ideal time to do that. So again, Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation, thank you very much for joining me. Coaching, life, business, and spiritual. Also, spiritual retreats. Custom vortex retreats to a custom destination, depending upon what we feel together, you and I, might be best for your energetics and for your personal growth. Also, there's tons of stuff going on down below. There in the description. There is so much information. I think maybe a little too much information sometimes. But in the description, there is, links for coaching, links for email address contacts, mailing address, and links for the foundation and all the different channels that I like and all these different, it's not all of them, but an aggregate of them, and then people that are contributing into the new energy. And if you do like this, please do like, subscribe, and share.